What is up, guys? Got this in the mail today and I decided to do a little unboxing. It is the D1 Assisted Quick Release Knife Desert Combat Edition by Jabe's Cutlery. Let's get into it.
Yeah, ready? Let's go. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys.
Alright, let's open this thing up. Super excited. It's all on Amazon. I think a couple weeks ago. Maybe not a week ago. About a week ago. I decided... I'm having some trouble. Packaging this thing up pretty good. Decided to order me one. It looked pretty neat. Let's have trouble opening this thing up. Alright, first impressions. Neat little knife. You can tell that it's got a little plastic handle here. Kind of feels a little cheap. Good knife though. Stainless steel blade. Looks like it's oxidized in black. You got your belt clip. Oh wow, I can't even lift that thing up with my fingers. We will get into that in a little bit. Got your liner lock right there. Let me give you a little close up. Pretty neat little design. It's got the camo, desert camo. Little digital right there. Pretty cool little knife. The texture on it's got some real good texture on the plastic. Kind of little bumps. I don't know if you can see that in the camera there. Yep, there's that. The trigger. It is a little difficult to use the trigger, but I'm sure once you kind of work it in a little bit, it'll get faster and faster. But it is very fast. Just a little more pressure on the trigger to open that thing up. But open and close it all with one hand. Good to go. Pretty light knife. Decent size. Speaking of size, let's get the measurements on this thing. Alright. Opened, we are looking at about 7.5 inches. The length of the blade, we're looking at about 3 inches. And closed, we're looking at 4.5. So yeah, decently sized little pocket knife. Let's get the weight on this thing. Let it zero on in. Come on, there we go. Open this thing up. 3.9 ounces, so fairly light. I guess you could say around a little below average on this. The weight on these things for an 8-inch pocket knife. It's not too bad. Not much else. You got a little lanyard hole right here, but as well as features, not much to it besides the belt clip right there. Pretty simple and plain. Speaking of belt clips, let's go see what this thing looks like in the pocket, and then we will test the sharpness out. Alright guys, we're going to test this out in the pocket. Like I said earlier, I mean, you can't even lift this thing up with your fingers, so let's see how it slides in the pocket. Alright, there's a little bit of resistance at first, but it's not too bad once you get it on in there. Super hard to get out, which is not a bad thing. It doesn't slide out super easy. But there's a little bit of force you have to do whenever you're taking it out, unlike some other knives. One thing I don't like about it though is that the pocket clip starts all the way like farther down on the knife. So you have a little bit of that knife sticking out right there, but that's not too much of a problem. Pull it out, the trigger is right there. I know we talk about that a lot, which is super nice to have on a knife rather than having to flip it around, twist it, and then do it. But yeah, I mean, this thing slides in good. The printing, not too bad on the printing. I guess there's a little bit. I'm not wearing a super long shirt, so not much of a... I guess there's a concealed side. The pocket clip does go down a decent amount. But other than that, feels good in the pocket, not too heavy, and there you have it. Alright guys, right here with this D1 Desert Camouflage Jabe's Cutlery pocket knife. And we're just going to test this thing out on some paper, but first let me try and see if I can get any. No hairs on that one. But let's test this thing out on some paper. Let's see, I'm just going to try to get this super nice point right there. Let's see what it does. Alright, this thing's doing a pretty good job. Definitely, you could run it through a sharpener once or twice. Not the sharpest knife we've ever reviewed on Product Pros, but it definitely does get the job done. There you have it. Alright guys, fits real nice in the pocket, slides in and out real nice despite how tough this thing is. Super sharp, as we saw, just sliced right through that paper like it was nothing. So overall, nice little pocket knife. I mean, I think it was maybe under 10 bucks on Amazon. It's not super quality. I mean, you got the little plastic handle, but other than that, decent little carry around pocket knife. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. leave some comments, some products you'd like us to review. Let us know how we're doing on these reviews and things we could do better. But that is it for this one. Let me give you one last close-up. And that is it. We will see you on the next one.